Aries, this is your April reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's general and it's not going to resonate with everyone. If I resonate with you and you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach me at the links in the description box below. There's 3 ways to reach me, 3 ways to donate. A donation is required in order to receive or even schedule a reading. However, the amount is entirely up to you. All right, I'm not going to go into the normal spill. Basically, if you get offended easily, go ahead and click off of the video now. Happy birthday. You're getting Venus and Sagittarius to start out with, okay? So I feel like there's a, I'm getting like Cupid's arrow. You either have your eye on someone or someone has hit you with the arrow. So either you have your eye on someone and you intend to hit them with the arrow and aim your arrow at them, or vice versa. And remember, in these readings, the energies are interchangeable, right? So take it as it resonates. Also, we have the full moon in a couple of weeks in Libra again, right? That's Venus. So I see you definitely going forward, confident, in your matters of the heart, your relationships. Full steam ahead. So I feel like a lot of you are dealing with this 5, feeling alone here. This I think that's related to the 5 of Earth. I feel like you're coming out of that. I feel like that's a thing of the past. If it's not, I feel like it soon will be for many of you. Again, this is general. It's not going to resonate with everyone. All right. And there's possibly a real spiritual connection here. But I feel like that's sort of like this overall thing that everyone is having and going through. It's definitely a time of leveling up and waking up, right? There's a lot of awakenings happening. There's a lot of people waking up, and even people that are already awake and people that have already had an awakening, they are also receiving downloads and shifting shifting paradigms and sort of accelerating at this rapid rate as well. It's happening to mostly everyone. So that's what's happening now. I feel like you're coming out of the feeling alone, and part of that is finding answers and love within yourself, right? And then you have this 8, the success and growth. So this is where it's leading you. So this partnership could be someone that you actually work really well with too. Could even happen in the workplace. Detach. But I feel like this is happening on a level for many of us, right? We're detaching from certain things, opening up other things, right? And we are detaching from this alone feeling. But also I do want to say, don't get caught up in believing or feeling like you need something outside of yourself, because that's what Libra does, right? And we're going to have the full moon. We had the full moon recently in Libra. We're having another full moon in Libra in a couple of weeks, and that's what Libra does. That's what Venus does. It presents the matters of the heart and romantic relationships in your face, but almost sometimes to the point where you can get lost in it and feel like you need a relationship to complete you, and feel like you need, I don't know, something outside of yourself. So I will say, like, don't get caught up in it too much. Don't get caught up too much. Aries for the month of April. So in your current situation, you have the Eight of Pentacles, apprenticeship. All right, now it is coming in the reverse position. Okay, so what I'm getting is not that you're reverting or refusing to work on anything. Well, in a sense, right? I'm getting, Aries, that you are standing firm where you are with this in the reverse position. Okay, I'm getting that you're pretty content and happy with where you are and where you stand on things. I'm feeling like more than anything, this is a, like, I don't really want to compromise. I'm good where I'm at. I'm strong where I'm at. I'm feeling I'm strong where I'm at. Confident. Of course you are. It's Aries season. Okay, so we got this 7. I don't know if that's wands or swords. I can't tell on these cards, but it says don't give up. And then you have the Ace of Cups, the gift of loving. Now it is coming in the reverse position. So I feel like the challenge is here for you to go ahead and open your heart back up and experience and express love. So it's not just about being able to love again, but also about being able to receive love again. That's your challenge here. And because you are so confident and because you are so content and firm on where you're at, this may present a little bit more of a challenge than usual. And I believe that is the 7 of Wands. I feel like it's the 7 of Wands. So it's like, as your challenge, it's the card of challenge. The Lady, she rides the wind. She rides the wind. Get another card with that. I feel like that would be related to the King of Swords. So very up in your head, but I feel like a lot of people are up in their head right now. I just feel you very confident in the way that you are doing things, in the way that you are saying things, in the way that you're expressing yourself, and to who you're expressing yourself to. I feel like you're sort of going after what you want, maybe in a way that you haven't before. I'm also getting a sense like there's more in not going after full steam ahead. So some of you may actually be, instead of going full force, sort of hanging back and letting these people come to you. Not that you're playing hard to get, but you are definitely not looking thirsty. In the month of April. I'm also feeling like towards the end of this month, you'll be revisiting something that's happened in the past as far as the way you think about things and the way you believe about things. I feel like at the end of this month, you'll sort of be releasing that altogether. Yeah, becoming more free of that. All right, so you have opportunity here. The Novus of Earth. Again, I feel like your focus is going to shift, but I feel like everyone's focus is shifting, and I feel like that's more towards the end of the month. Once you let go of some of the ideas and beliefs and maybe ways and things. For a number of you, I feel like whoever you have your strong focus on now, that's kind of going to fade away. I feel like that's kind of fade away. For some of you, not all of you, of course, but I feel like something's going to happen where it's like, you know, that person's not quite as interesting as I thought they were. And I feel like your focus is going to shift because you are going to let things go altogether. Ideas, beliefs, karmic cycles, and people and interests. The Chariot, enjoy the ride. The Chariot, enjoy the ride. It does come in the reverse position, okay? So I feel like one of your goals here is to stay firm currently, right? To stay firm on what you want. And I feel like you want someone. You know exactly who you want. You know exactly why. But for a number of you, I feel like that is going to change. You're going to see something, or they're going to say something where it's just like, kind of not who I thought you were, or kind of not as interesting as I thought you were, or something like that. So I feel like the goal is, and the current energy is like, I'm good where I'm at. I know what I want. I'm not going to be moved on this, but you are. You are going to be moved on it. The Moon, a turning in the journey. Now it is coming in the reverse position. All right. So I feel like on a subconscious level, you are already letting go of some of your fears and already letting go of some of your need to control every little thing. Slowly but surely, I feel like that is already starting to transform and fade away. End of delusion. End of delusion. I feel like that's the Ten of Swords. Again, I can't really tell the swords and the wands, but I feel like that's the Ten of Swords, and it is coming in the reverse position. All right. So the advice here is to not leave the door open, not create this revolving door. Okay. Go ahead and put an end to the illusion. But I feel like I said, that's going to happen. That's going to happen by the end of the month. Something's going to shift. Something's going to change your mind, change your focus. I feel like that arrow is going to be pointed in a very different direction by the end of this month, beginning of next month. All right. The Abyss. Unblock your emotions. Unblock your emotions. This is related to the Emperor. This is you. This is you. And I feel like that's internally what's happening right now. That's where you're transforming. Letting go of that need to control, like I said. I don't think Aries are emotionally cold. I just feel like they can come off that way to other people. But I feel like you're starting to see yourself in a different light, and others are as well this month, and definitely by the end of this month and beginning of next month. The position of your hopes and fears is the Star card, healing after destruction. Healing after destruction. So you have out here Libra, Sagittarius, Pisces, Aquarius, and of course yourself, Aries. But yes, for those of you that were hoping to heal from past things, like thinking it's never going to happen, this heartache is never going to be over, this void, this disruption, this uneasiness, like it's just never going to come to an end. It is. It is. I feel like it is, and I feel like this is your hope and your fear. You hope that it will, but you fear that it won't, and it does. Final outcome here for the long haul. Told you, the wheel. You are lucky. The Wheel of Fortune comes out for you. Telling you this is, which I think is why in the advised position you get this, you know, a warning to end the delusions and not allow this door to stay open. Let the door close, leave it closed, and walk. Because that, you know, that, again, like I said, somewhere near the beginning of the reading, I feel like you will be letting go of, a lot of us will be letting go of karmic cycles, relationships, contracts. Bottom of the deck, defeat of the mind. Defeat of the mind. Five of Swords with the Five of Pentacles. Poverty. Disalignment. Eight of Swords. Overall, like I said, I feel like this is where you've been. I feel like you've been disaligned for a long time. I feel like you've been feeling lonely. As we started out here, we started out with feeling alone. Feeling alone. And that, like I said, I feel like you're coming out of that. It's really at this point just a very internal battle. But I feel, like I said, on a subconscious level, you know this. You've known this. And again, for the first time in a long time, or maybe ever, I feel like you're really open to not having to control everything and just loosening up the reins, if not laying them down altogether, and sort of just letting it drive itself. All right, so let's do you and another person. No one wants to talk. The Four of Stars. Someone here is holding on very tight. Perhaps someone here is very focused on their money. This could be you. Could be you. Because right now is such an amazing time for expansion and growth. If I'm not mistaken, doesn't Jupiter rule Sagittarius? Y'all know I'm not an astrologer, but I think Jupiter rules Sagittarius, and that is the card of, I'm sorry, the planet of money. If that is in fact, and prosperity, luck, things like that. Yeah, so someone here may be holding on tight to the other person, or maybe just focused on their money. Let's get some more out here. Oh, now we want to talk. Now they're just hopping out. All right, the Two of Cups and the Knight of Stars. So someone definitely has a connection here, or believes that they have a connection. They definitely want to give it a go. Like they definitely have a love, romantic type of relationship and partnership on their mind. But they're moving slow. They're moving very, very slow with that Knight of Stars. Maybe they want to take it slow. Because he's putting in the work. I mean, make sure that's focusing. Yeah. He's putting in the work. Taking it real slow. Let's enjoy every moment. Eight of Swords. Okay. Eight of Swords coming out. Get one more to make it even. I feel like one person here is very trapped in their ways, whatever that is for them. Either holding on to another person, holding on to whatever it may be, or very, very focused on finances in general, or money or work or whatever. But this is keeping them very stuck, very bound, very caged. That could be why this person is working extra hard. Like, no, you're going to pay attention to me. I'm going to take your mind off of it. The Nine of Swords. Now, it is coming in the reverse position, which is interesting because, like I said, this person over here is working extra hard to take this person out of their head, okay? So then you have the Nine of Swords that comes in. Now, if you see here, she is trapped in this hell, in this state of anxiety, in this nightmare. And one man is trying to hold her down. The other is trying to pull her out. This is not necessarily a he or a she. It's just the energy. It's just the image on the card, right? So this person over here is definitely, I feel like, successful in their attempt to pull this person over here out of their head. Wow. Okay, so the Queen of Rods coming in the reverse position, with the Five of Swords also coming in the reverse position, and the Nine of Rods coming in the upright. This is very interesting, and also I feel very beautiful as well, because yes, it's coming on this person's side, okay? It's coming on this person's side and with their energy. But what I feel like is happening here, again, these two came in the reverse, but I'm just going to show them to you in the upright. What I feel like is happening here is that this person knows that the other person is going through some things, right? They know that they have their defenses up. They know that they've been wounded. They're distracted. And that this card, this Five of Swords, is coming in the reverse position. Now, if you look there, both of these people are sort of being dominated by this one. They're both submissive to each other. Or not even to each other. Like, it's almost like they're being made to be submissive for this person's pleasure. And with it coming in the reverse, I feel like this person over here is trying very hard, especially with the Queen of Rods, also coming in reverse, right? So it's like this person over here is trying very hard to really bring this other person not only just out of their mind and out of their hell and out of their nightmare, out of their wounds, but make them feel comfortable. And it's like, you don't have to bow down to me. You don't have to bow down to me. We do this together. We're in this together. This person is trying to convince this person of just how beautiful they really are. This person seems to be really giving this other one back their sensuality and their sexuality. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. All right, we have the Seven of Swords. Okay. So this person over here may be deceiving this other person. They may be deceiving themselves, or it's possible that they have been deceived in the past. We get one more to make it even. This person has a lot of heavy, heavy energy. Very broken and torn and tattered and jaded. Jaded is a really good word, and sort of pessimistic. But the sun comes out. The sun comes out. So even if this person is the one that is deceiving the other, I feel like whatever this person does, even if it doesn't work out, they show them a different way. If nothing else, they're able to give them back a piece of themselves. How beautiful. Wow. So let's see the energy that comes in between these two people, or the combined energy. The Empress. Wow. The Empress. Very, very strong energy. If this person over here would lighten up, which I think they do with the sun coming out at the last card, and allow this person to do what they do, I feel like these two energies could manifest pretty much anything together. Very, very strong energy. With the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles with the Empress coming in between these two people, or the combined energy, which I feel like this brings a lot of opportunity. Like I said, this brings a lot of opportunity for growth and expansion and abundance. So even if these two people do not stay together, what happens is this person over here leaves this person. If they do leave, I'm not saying that they necessarily don't work out, but what I am saying is, if they don't work out, this person leaves this person with a completely different view. The things that this person has given this one over here, they can't go back looking at life the same. They can't go back looking at sex the same. They can't go back looking at humanity and people the same. Like I said, they give them back a piece of themselves. They help them heal. Wow. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. It's exactly what I was just saying. Like, even if they don't work out, it doesn't matter. There's no right or wrong. This person over here is fully in the moment, so I don't think they're going to be really broken up if it does not work out. But like I said, like if this is you over here, just keep doing what you're doing and sort of just be in the moment, because there is no right or wrong. It all is a choice in order to expand in love and life, and that's what it's really all about, right? Because I'm sure that this person also doesn't walk away with anything. It just so happens that this person over here is a bit more broken and may need this one a little bit more. Beware of what you are projecting. I feel like these come out perfect. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. I love it. I love it, because like I said, this person over here also walks away with lessons. So whatever they were seeing in this person that they didn't like or that they were trying to heal is possibly something that needs to be revisited within themselves. I love it. I don't feel like I need to pull anymore. I feel like that wraps it up. So I love you very much, Aries, and I will see you next month.